All right, Sunday Night Football, we got Shanahan, McVay, Rams, 49ers. Big game for the 49ers. As we know, they're kind of on a losing streak here, and they're in danger of falling way far behind in the NFC standings here to where I'm starting to worry about the playoffs. McVay and the Rams are kind of on fire. They're playing good football right now, I think better than a lot of people expected. And this is where I want to go inside the numbers, powered by AWS, because both of these coaches, offensive geniuses, both want to use the play action to their advantage in moving the ball down the football field. They give you a lot of misdirection and things to think about before the snap, and then bam, whether it's a play action or a bootleg, they get you out of position, and they usually take advantage with a big pass play behind it. Let's first hit like the Rams McVay way. Took a play from last year's matchup on a Saturday night in December between the Rams and the 49ers. And again, with Sean McVay, it's not this just, oh, he throws so many plays at you. It's really, he has a small group of plays that all start out looking the same, that are different. And the way he calls them and sequences them, and when he starts to realize, ooh, you're overplaying this play, I have this play to balance it out, that's where he's genius. And it all starts with like the running the football and the speed sweep action, right? The speed sweep action is something that they basically have invented or made their staple. And you could see they got a wide receiver up here who's sitting here. Okay, I was sitting right here to start the play. So it's a balanced look. You're the 49ers. You see they got 4 down linemen, 4 guys in the box at the linebacker safety position here. So they should be well equipped to stop the run. But this is where McVay's awesome. Okay, so he sends this guy in motion to make it look like, hey, we're going to fake the speed sweep, and then we're going to run the ball right here. This is what they do a lot. And because of the speed in which they run the speed sweep and how effective they are to run the ball, so much teams are always, we got to get over there. We got to get over there. And it causes that second level to really play the run game. And, of course, not only are they worried about the run right here, but the Rams are amazing at finding ways to cut the ball back, too. Now, on this specific play, who they're stressing out is this guy right here. Quan Alexander, I believe it is in this picture, okay? And he is worried about the run game. That's where it all starts in the Rams. So, within doing this speed sweep, now here we are. Let's go to picture 2. You can see Goff is sticking out the ball. It's going to be a run fake. Yes, there's the speed sweeps guy and Robert Woods. So he has gotten these linebackers to all start to flow this way because they're worried about the run. So not only did the speed sweep did that, but now we got a running back going this way, and they're thinking, okay, it's run this way, it's run this way. Well, McVay probably went, they're overplaying this run, and I need to do something to slow these linebackers' aggressiveness down. And now this is what they do. So you see here, they got the tight end who's going to run to the corner route. That'll get this corner out of the way because he has to cover him and cover that area. But now because you're so worried about the run and the speed sweep flew this way, they're all playing, the speed sweep or the run. What happens is this backside guy who's so worried about all these things we talked about, he gets too aggressive. And like here in this picture, they got the receiver coming out the backside. And because these linebackers are shuffling this way, it allows Reynolds to really get out the backside so quickly before Quan Alexander can even realize, oh, no, wait, it's not a run. This is a bootleg. And now I need to get to the down flat area to stop that guy. But because of the speed sweep action, the speed in which they do it, their ability to stay patient with the run and do that, he's overplaying the run. And by the time he realizes the bootleg, he's, oh, no, it's the bootleg. And there's Reynolds already out in the flat, and he's behind it. He's giving up the leverage. And we go to this third picture here, and I was wrong. It was not Quan Alexander. I'm sorry. But you can see, I think it might be Fred Warner or I don't know who it is. I can't tell anymore. But either way, you see the bootleg here, all right? And there's Reynolds, and he's got leverage. It's an easy completion. They did a good job stopping that. Here's the crosser. They got a linebacker here. But what McVay did is stress that weak side linebacker who was worried about that cutback run lane. And now Reynolds got out on him so quick, he's going to catch the ball and turn up the sidelines and get a pretty significant gain here on a pretty simple play. But it's all about McVay and how he sequences the plays, how he makes you defend one thing, and then when he starts to realize you're over-defending it, he always has something to do off of it to keep you honest. Now, let's hit on the 49ers a little bit, what they do, okay? They love their motions before snap, McVay and Shanahan both, because it kind of creates confusion for the defense on the fly. Wait, we got to make some checks. I got to communicate. So that's always a good thing. And within this play specifically, because we showed the Rams have a bootleg, we're going to show a true play action pass here that Shanahan devises and really stresses out the Rams defense and what they do as a scheme here. And he puts some players in a bind as far as this defensive scheme they're playing. He has found the issue in it, and he attacks it. Now, on this play here, we know about the Shanahan run game, everything they do. They got two tight ends to the right. Here's Emmanuel Sanders, and they got Deebo Samuel split out to the left. Now, what they're going to do is Emmanuel Sanders is going to go in motion to create that speed sweep that we see McVay and the Rams do so much. So within that, of course, that's going to cause defenders to have to worry about flowing that way. They're worried about, Sanders gets the ball. He's fast. He's on the edge. He could turn the corner, and who knows what happens. But then also, after they fake the speed sweep, they're going to kind of fake the inside zone run to the weak side here, and Jimmy Garoppolo is going to set up in the pocket for a play-action pass. Now, as he does that, like we've talked about with the Rams, McVay, Shanahan, their ability to stress the second level so well with some of the things they do behind the line of scrimmage, this is where they put the Rams linebackers in a bind. They really do, because this linebacker's got to worry about Emmanuel Sanders in the speed sweep. This guy's got a run fit that they're faking to Tevin Coleman up the middle, so he's worried about getting up there and not letting him get let the running back gash their defense that way. All right, so that means there's going to be a hole somewhere in here with all that run action we got going on. And then the other thing they're going to do is, and let's go to the second picture for this, because you could see, here we go. There goes Sanders on the speed sweep. Here's the weak side fake run to Tevin Coleman. All right, you can already see this linebacker's worried about that speed sweep, so he's already flowing over there. They're getting spread out horizontally to be attacked vertically down the field. And just the way this picture looks right here, you go, uh-oh, I think the Rams might be in trouble. Because what they're going to do to the 49ers, they're going to send this receiver, Deebo Samuel, right in between these two defenders to where they both kind of have to take him and respect him, because they're not sure he might go to the corner, he might go across. So we both have to watch him for a little bit, which again is really going to increase the size of this hole here in that 15 to 20 yard range. Like I said, you see this linebacker, he's worried about the speed sweep coming around the edge. This guy's got a run fit right here because he sees the running back getting ready to come into this hole, so he's a little worried about it. Now, the other brilliant part of this play is what Shanahan does with George Kittle, who's going to ultimately get the ball and be wide freaking open. If they could get the receivers this open, I might still be able to play, okay? But here's Kittle, who lined up here on the outside edge of this tight end. He is going to go inside, you can see, between the other tight end that's in the game and the tackle. Now, people might go, why? Why? Because it gets him a clean release, and it gets his ability to go up the field really fast, because this is a fast-hitting play-action pass, so he can get up into this area that we're talking about that's really exposed. If he went from right here, he might have to go around 24, and it might bump him out a little bit, and by the time he gets here, it might allow some of these linebackers to recover and get back in the zone. But now as we go to the bottom picture, look how it unfolded. We talked about that linebacker who had to worry about the speed sweep. Look at him all the way out here, worried about Emmanuel Sanders. Now, that linebacker that was worried about the run fake, look, he is now trying to recover because he was up here, and now he's running back. But it's too late. The damage has been done, and you could see the two defenders down here with the post route worried about Deebo Samuel. So what the 49ers did is stressed you out this way, and then they brought one guy up to stop the run, and because of the creative release and how they got Kittle up here, he got unimpeded in his release. Nobody touched him, got to bump him, make a run around anybody, and there he is, 12 yards down the field, wide open, easy completion, boom, and that's how Shanahan does it. That's what he's special. That's why he's special. That's why McVay is special. When they get in certain formations and they start to get a feel for, ooh, you're going to play this defense when I'm in this formation, that's when they can dial up some plays where you go, ooh, watch out. This defense is in trouble because they have found or feel comfortable about what that defense is playing, and they always have ways to attack any defense once they know what you're going to be in. And that's going to be the interesting chess match this week. McVay, Shanahan, Rams 49ers, Sunday Night Football. I'm pumped.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.